working the drive-through line, and the worker is studying to be a nurse practitioner and says he noticed a young man lying on the ground struggling to breathe. Surveillance camera footage shows him running over to help.
If I hadn't have been there, the guy probably would have not made it to when they arrived. So, and I'm just thankful.
Emergency officials have credited him with saving the stranger's life. His colleagues and bosses recognized his heroic efforts with a party at work. How terrific is that?
There's something special about Chick-fil-A people, don't you think, Logan? Here's what's coming up next, live at 5.
We should say Logan, one of our wonderful studio workers, is leaving us to go to them shortly. Well, still a lot of unanswered questions by Tennessee American Water about last week's water main break. Tonight, we're looking at how Dalton Utilities handled a similar situation in November.
They take it extremely hard. The stuff that they have to see is not something that they can unsee.
The Chattanooga family mourns the loss of their 3-year-old who was hospitalized after their home caught fire. Firefighters tell us this loss is especially tough.
Coverage you can count on. Channel 3 Eyewitness News, live at 5.
It is 5 o'clock in Chattanooga. Thank you for choosing Channel 3 for your news. I'm David Carroll.
And I'm Cindy Sexton. Since the water main break in Chattanooga, we have received several questions from viewers.
One asking why Tennessee American Water does not have a backup valve or a backup line to help supply water in an emergency like the one we just experienced. Well, Tanisha Cordell took that question straight to the company. Tanisha, what did you learn?
I did, David. I can't say I had much luck there. I have to be honest. I reached out to Tennessee American Water around 11 o'clock this morning. About 20 minutes ago, I just received a response from the company, from the spokesperson, rather, Daphne Kurtzke, and she quoted Kurt Stafford, a manager of engineering, and it says in part, I'm not going to read the whole thing, it just says, Tennessee American Water delivers drinking water from the water treatment plant to the service area through several mains, each of which has multiple valves. Now, again, didn't answer my question, so I replied again asking if there's a backup plan if this happens again, and if not, is that something they're looking into? And that response I just got literally 2 minutes ago was that the main break occurred during a construction project to enhance the resiliency of the transmission system, which impacted a portion of the system. So clearly still not a clear answer on what they have going on there and if this will happen again, if we'll experience that again. But again, Dalton Utility experienced that similar main break last November. Only difference is their customers didn't experience half the heartbreak and just drama that customers in Chattanooga did. Dalton Utilities' Mark Buckner is familiar with what Tennessee American Water is facing after a water main break cut off water for 35,000 customers.
I know it's a very stressful event. In their case, even more stressful because they had such a large number of customers impacted. Nobody wants that.
Last November, Dalton experienced a similar break.
Getting the water back was fairly easy compared to the damage that the water leak created to the road infrastructure. We had a large highway here in Dalton closed for about 3 days.
The difference is their customers never lost water or had low water pressure.